everybody, and welcome to another episode of No One Asked, an advice podcast that offers advice to all our listeners or my two friends that actually do listen to this podcast. Shout out to you guys. It's your host, Lindsey, here. It's been a while, but I'm back with a really special guest today. Please introduce yourself, Donna.
Hey.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
My name is Donna, from Mamma Mia. What can I say, I'm from LA, wearing a face mask right now. We're staring into each other's eyes.
Speak up, dude.
I can't. The face mask. Okay,
oh, yeah.
I have two brothers, so that's cool.
Yeah. Donna, tell the people how we met each other.
So we're roommates.
We are roommates.
And then they were roommates.
Do you love being my roommate?
Mm-hmm.
I just know that the people, we're in our dorm right now, and I know that the people on either side of this wall are, listening and thinking,
no,
what
they already, hate us.
They do hate us. Because we wake up in the morning and start playing, High School Musical songs.
Also, no one here game days, so we just wake up and just scream.
Oh, yeah. This past weekend, I don't know if I've announced it on the podcast, but I go to Berkeley, so that means we do Go Bears. We do football game days. So we start celebrating and tailgating before the game. And this weekend, the game against Stanford is such a huge game because they're our rivals. So we literally started game daying at we woke up at 6 in the morning.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it was pouring rain.
And pitch black.
Yeah, and everybody on our floor was asleep, and we're just in my room, and all these girls are showing up decked out in Bears outfit. Yeah. Bears outfits. Okay, well then, now that we got that out of the way, we can move on to our next segment, which is Literally No One Asked. Mm-hmm. And it's the part of the podcast where we offer unsolicited advice to people and places and objects, really anything we think needs to hear some advice. Mm-hmm. Would you like to go first?
I think it's your podcast, so
I'll go first?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, brainstorm while I make up stuff as I go.
Okay. I don't know what to talk about. You should have told me this a month ago.
You're such a procrastinator. You would have waited until 2 minutes
so
before. True. For people who are in college or who are about to start college and they're rooming with new people, Donna and I. And Donna and I were like this, and a few months ago. Your roommate's probably gonna be weird. She might do some weird things, i.e., get up in the middle of the night and walk over to your bed, literally asleep.
Oh my God.
And then she'll pull back the covers and just get into bed with you and sleep like that for the rest of the night. And you're just gonna accept it. So my advice.
That's terrible advice.
What do you think? I just think that their advice should be try to make it work with as weird of roommates they're gonna have. Because trust me, guys, I've been there. My roommates are bizarre.
Oh my God.
But I love them.
And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to not like your roommates. I think that's important.
That's not okay.
No,
it makes for a very difficult year if you don't like your roommates.
Yeah, I just think you don't have to be best friends with them. I mean, we're lucky.
And we're best friends. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Anyway, you don't have to be best friends, but I think it's important to be friendly, mind your own business.
Yeah.
Be clean.
And when Donna and I first started out, because Donna went random, so it just worked out that we became roommates.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna hate them.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
She literally went into it being okay, well, we're not gonna be friends, so I'm gonna take the bed in the corner because we have a third roommate too, but she's not on the podcast right now. I don't know where she is. But yeah, so Donna and I chose my other roommate and then got stuck with Donna. So Yeah, Donna didn't expect for us to be friends, and look at us now.
Yep. You followed me to my sorority, too. So
that is true. We're in the same sorority. Stop petting your face mask.
It feels so nice.
It's weird. I don't... It feels like a normal face mask.
It's a charcoal face mask, and it's amazing.
Oh, like promo.
It's Walgreens.
Walgreens. The only store near us.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your advice? Your unsolicited advice.
I think that for people, I'm just gonna go for people who like worked hard in high school. I'm just gonna
backtrack.
Yeah.
Stop working hard right now.
No, I'm just saying like when you're in college, like enjoy it at least in the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of people around us who just, like, stress themselves out way too much.
Yeah.
And it's, like, you just have to remind yourself, like, you worked so hard to get here.
And now you're here.
And now you should just, like, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
You know?
You should really... This is, like, advice to yourself.
No, it is advice to myself.
Yeah, because Donna decided that she was transferring a few days ago.
I mean, I still am, but I'm just saying in general for people.
Yeah, Donna's transferring to...
University of Delaware. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. She has her big already. We both have our own bigs that we named and we found in the
no one's gonna understand.
Sorority recruitment video. No one understands anything ever on this podcast.
Oh.
This is a joke. But like it's also kind of real. Like we take it very seriously that we're transferring to Delaware.
So what's your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you is, I don't know, you're pretty funny.
Aww.
Like, I feel like we have a very comfortable relationship.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Guys, we'll, like, go to dinner sometimes and just, like, sit there and not talk.
Yeah, like, most of the time, we just sit there and stare. We'll be, like, in our room doing our own things with our headphones on, and then one of us will take our headphones off and go, do you want to go to dinner now? And we'll just walk down and be silent.
But it's, like, comfortable.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite thing about me?
I think, like, you're unapologetic.
Wow.
Like, you're so weird, but, like, you show it to the world. Like, you're not ashamed of it.
Oh, my God, that's nice. I mean, it's, like, kind of a backhanded compliment, but...
No, being weird is good.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to remind you that you think me being weird is good when you start to make fun of how I use a different, like, a weird voice to say things sometimes.
No, see, like, I don't support that, but, like, other stuff, like, sure.
Yeah, because I, like, my whole
see, like,
family talks in, like, a weird voice, so I'll say, like, I don't know if
you show it to them.
What?
Do it for them.
Oh, I'm like, which one should I do?
How you talk to your dog.
Hi, Winnie. You're so beautiful. Hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's a voice I do, but, like, I do it to Donna a little bit.
Imagine, like, meeting someone for the first time and, like, your second day with them, you're, hey, hi.
There's no way I did it on the second day.
It was the first week.
Oh, yeah, it was
literally the first week.
Yeah, that's true. I was kind of, yeah, I mean, I am weird, but you definitely remind me that I am strange and you can't believe it. Stop taking selfies.
This mask looks so funny.
Okay, are you ready to get on to the questions?
Sure.
Our first question is, do I say hi to people I followed on Instagram before college but have never spoken to but now see them around?
I did not hear what you said.
Oh my god, listen to me. Do I say hi to people I followed on Instagram before college but have never spoken to but now see them around?
Okay. Wait, so is this like advice?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like you just answer
my
the questions.
experience.
It's a combo of both.
Okay. Well, for me, it's like always awkward because it's like I know who you are, but it's like, do you know who I am?
And they probably
even though like we follow each other. So I like when I see people around, I like smile, but a lot of times they look at me like I'm psychotic. It's like you just liked my picture like an hour ago. Like what is this?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Kill them with kindness. Still smile. That's what I do. But like people will think you're weird.
Yeah. On the reverse, I totally ignore them and act like we're meeting for the first time. Like, I do not acknowledge that we follow each other on Instagram. But that's kind of weird, too. But they don't acknowledge it either. So both of us are in this, like, weird denial thing.
Yeah, see, like, that's how it is with some people. But then other times I'm just like, you look so familiar. I think we follow each other. And they're either
that's
like,
a nice way to do
oh,
it.
yeah. Or they're like, who are you? You know?
What do you do when they say, who are you?
I'm just like, oops. I don't know.
Oops, I did it again. All right, well, I hope that answers your question. You should probably just say, hey, you look familiar. And if they think you're psycho, it's like, that's just part of the job, you know? That's just what happens.
So, like, do we start asking each other questions, too?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, is this just an advice column?
Yeah. Do you have a question for me?
No, I don't know. I just thought, are we going to bounce back and forth?
Like, questions?
I don't know. Just continue.
I don't, you know,
you have a list of questions.
Yeah, I do. Okay. You know what I'm going to stop doing, guys? Listeners, I'm gonna stop letting
people listen
to my two listeners. It's like to my two brain cells that are still here. But I'm gonna stop asking people to be guests who have never listened to my podcast. Because I think I've had like one guest who has listened to the podcast before I started recording. Well, it's just like, it's so sad. Like, oh, like you just never listen. You don't care about me.
I didn't even know you had a blog until a few weeks ago.
It got announced at a sorority meeting that I have a blog, which is like, I mean, it's like, I don't hide it. Like, it's in my Instagram bio. Like, it's like, it's fine, but it's like sorta awk because it's not very good. So like people are like, oh my God, you have a blog. And I'm like, oh yeah. And so now all the girls in my sorority like know, and they've been really nice about it. But I'm like, oh man, like when I went, today I had like this meeting thing. And one of the like women who work with us, who's like an adult, she was like, so I heard you have a blog. I was like, oh man. I was like, yeah. She was really nice, but it was just.
Okay, what's the next question?
Thanks for getting me on topic.
What's your favorite movie?
It's between Stuck in Love. I also really like Heathers, and I like Stuck in Love is probably my number one, but I also like Standing Up and like The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
What's your favorite article of clothing?
Probably sweaters.
What's your favorite color?
Pink. What's your favorite movie? Oh,
Mamma Mia.
What's your favorite article of clothing?
Probably like a hoodie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's comfy.
Yeah, I guess.
Or, you know what? I changed my answer. Jean jacket.
Yeah, you love...
Jacket,
yeah. She used to borrow my denim jacket that I stole from my mom, and then my mom took it back, and now both of us are like... yeah.
What's your favorite type of shoe?
Sneakers. What's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite candy?
That's a hard one. I would say like Push Pops or something.
Weird. Push Pops? What even are those?
What's your favorite candy?
I don't know. I said Twix, but I think maybe Milky Ways.
Oh, okay. I don't consider like chocolate candy. I consider them like two separate categories. My favorite like chocolate
candy bar is.
Oh, true. But like, I don't know. I can't decide. Like, I like Twix or Reese's.
Okay. Yeah, I like Reese's a lot.
I really like Reese's.
Okay, let's get on to the next question. I have
What's your shoe size? Why do you have so many shoes?
I don't know why I have so many shoes here. I don't wear all of them. I never wear the silver ones. They're painful.
You should.
Yeah, I know, but they're painful, and I wear gold jewelry.
What size are they?
Probably like a 7.5 or an 8.
Why do you say 7.5?
Because I'm for the listeners who I mean, I guess we're all on that. I was gonna say who are on the metric system, but like that's not that's not that.
I'm gonna try it on.
What size shoe are you?
My shoe size is an 8.
So we're the same shoe size.
Yeah.
Wow, why don't we talk about that more? We should share shoes. We should share shoes. We should share shoes. We should.
All right. Share shoes.
Next question. I have a friend. Let's call him Creed, who is in love with my other friend. Let's call her Kelly. Creed told me that he really likes Kelly, but I know that Kelly strictly likes him as a friend and is still in love with her ex-boyfriend, Kevin. Should I re-say this? Because I know I've been pronouncing everything wrong. Okay. Do I tell Creed the truth or just not get involved at all?
Are Kelly and Creed close?
I think they're probably close enough. I bet they're not, like, besties, but they're probably, like, close.
I would probably, like, not directly be like, sorry, dude, like, Kelly likes Kevin, but I would kind of just be like, oh, yeah, like, I think that she's kind of into him, I'm not sure. Just, like, to make sure he has it on his radar.
Yeah.
But, like, not be so involved that I'm like, no, don't try anything.
Yeah. Well, I think the main question is, if he did try anything, would she be into it?
Well, because, like, you never know, she could be.
Yeah. Because, like, what if, like, maybe she's still into her boyfriend, but maybe she's, like, trying to get out on the market.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think maybe, you have to think also who you're better friends with and, like, who your allegiance is to. Because if it's Kelly, then you should be like, Kelly, I know Creed is into you.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel? How would you want me to, like, would you want me to be, like, go for it to him? Or would you want me to say...
Shut it down.
Yeah. And then if you have more allegiance to Creed, though, you should be like, bro, I'm pretty sure she's still...
I agree.
Yeah. Like, get involved a little bit, but not too much. Because you don't want to get, like... You don't want to get, like, the brunt of anything if it goes badly. All right. Next question. How do I stop spending money on unnecessary things? Are you good at not spending money?
I think I'm pretty good, actually. Because also I'm very indecisive.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't make just, like, decisions where I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to buy this now. I always, like, think a lot about it, and then I overthink it, and I just, like, don't buy it. Okay, I have never met anybody
who is as indecisive as Donna is.
Thank you.
Like, once when because we were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Halloween, and I was buying the costumes off Amazon, and she literally took, like, I kid you not, 24 hours to decide if she wanted a medium or a large, and she couldn't figure it out, and I kept saying, I'm just gonna buy the large, and she would, like, flip out, and then what ended up happening was, like, it wouldn't come in time, because she took so long to decide. It was such a tragedy. Okay, but to go back to the question, like, if you're spending a lot of money on food, then you need to, like, make yourself, like, a packed lunch or bring snacks with you so you know you're not going to spend money on food. If it's on clothes, like, just don't let yourself go into stores or go online shopping.
Yeah, that's
like,
a mistake.
Yeah, you just, like, need to practice some self-control.
But, like, you should definitely, like, treat yourself at times. Like,
yeah.
Don't, like, hold yourself back.
Yeah.
Like, if you really are craving, like, a cookie and, like, you see it, get it.
Yeah, or get, like, 5.
Yeah. But, like, you don't have to, like, eat lunch out, like, every single day.
Yeah. We're having a big treat yourself moment in this room right now. Because I just did a face mask and I was watching some of Love Actually because I was trying to see if I liked it. Like, I could like it now. And I'm, like, halfway through and I still don't really like it. Donna's doing a face mask. I mean, this week is called Dead Week here because it's the week before finals. So we have the whole week off of classes. And we're just...
I still have class.
Yeah, I mean, like, both of us still have class, actually, because... The fires, yeah. Class was canceled from the smoke being so terrible here. So they're, like, making it up with classes this week. And everything's a lie because it's not a rest week, but whatever. So, yeah, we were studying today all day. So now we're having a little...
I actually, like...
Treat yourself.
Study at all today.
You didn't study at all?
Actually, no, I did. I did it when I went to SK.
And you stayed up... So Donna also, not only is Donna the worst indecisive person, but she's also the worst procrastinator. She had a 7-page paper due at, 2:30 today? Mm-hmm. And she started it at 8 o'clock last night. Like, insanity. And, like, when I say she started it, I mean she started looking for evidence for her essay. Like, she didn't have an outline. Like, did you even have a thesis?
I mean, like, I knew what I wanted to write about.
Oh, man. We're really such opposites.
Yeah.
Because, like, while you were doing that, I was planning out everything I was going to study every day of this week.
Yeah, see, like, I wish I could be like that. I just, like, that's not how I work.
You're just not, yeah. So while I was snoozing last night, you were grinding.
Yeah. And it's, like, I get stressed by, like, future stress, so then I just don't stress.
Yeah.
You know, like, thinking about everything I have to do stresses me out, so I just watch a movie.
Yeah, okay, so that's the same as me, but I deal with the stress by, like, starting to work on it.
No, I have to avoid it until the last possible second.
Man, what's that life like?
It's terrible. But then it's, like, then I rest for a really long period, and then it's, like, they're just weeks or, like, weekends or days where it's just, like,
yeah,
you know, it's like all jam-packed, but then I get over it, and then
yeah, your life really is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Mine's like a steady, like, slight incline.
Yeah,
yours a aggressive roller coaster.
Yeah, like, I feel like yours is nice too, though.
Yeah,
like, you're never stressed.
Yeah, and also, like, after midterms I weirdly had, like, a crazy break.
Yeah,
like, I didn't have, there was like 2 weeks where I legit did nothing, and then even after that I still don't really do that much.
Must be nice.
I mean, when my grades come out and they're like...
Yeah, but you're doing well.
I'm not doing well. I'm doing, like, fine. Well, we'll see.
Do I take this off now?
I don't know. How long have you had the face mask on?
I don't know.
Just leave it on until we finish the podcast. Okay, next question. Ooh, yeah.
All of SK listens to this.
You hope they all listen to it? You're
gonna get kicked out.
Of SK? Why?
As PR chair.
Why?
You're gonna be like, are you kidding?
Because I'm so bad?
Because you're so weird.
Yeah, but...
Next question.
Keep SK weird. When we say SK, we're talking about our sorority, Sigma Kappa. You have to explain to the people the lingo.
Right.
Okay. Why do I feel tired every morning even though I get oh my god, I literally can't talk. Even though I get 8 hours of sleep? I have a great answer to this. So this was me all of high school. I literally fell asleep in classes. I fell asleep at the dinner table. I was always asleep and exhausted, and I would get like 9 hours of sleep, and my doctor would be like, oh, you just need to sleep more. And I was like, I'm literally going to bed at 8 o'clock. Like, I can't go to bed any earlier. So finally, after like years of telling her that I actually had a problem, she finally like ran tests on me, and I have hypothyroidism, which means you know this. Which means I'm fatigued easily if my like levels are off. And it means like other things too. So I feel like if you're really getting a lot of sleep and you're still like tired all the time, like today, I didn't tell you this. Today I legit like head forward, lights out, like swaying, fell asleep in Buddhism.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like full out, like literally like all of a sudden the way I woke up was my head went like tilted really fast, and I like shot up and my heart was racing because I was like, I just full on took a nap. Like a real, because usually like I fall asleep in class.
I have never fallen asleep in class.
I fall asleep in class, but it's kind of like low key. But it was full on, like my head was down. Like I was, and
Is
no
it a small class.
Well, it's like 100% class, but no one showed up today, so it was me in the back, and I showed up like 5 minutes late because I was so cold. So my other roommate Marion brought me a jacket. So I was waiting outside for her to give me the jacket, and then I went to class, and all the lights were off because it was a movie at the beginning of class. So I'm like feeling around the chairs at the very top of the class trying to find a seat, and then I'm out. And then I like wake up and I'm like, oh, it's 2:00, time for me to go. It was so bad. So anyways, yeah, if that's like you. And I literally got like, what, 9 hours of sleep last night?
So much.
Yeah, I know. But if that's like you should talk to your doctor. Maybe you're just stressed too, though. You know, like people who are really stressed, they they still are tired even if they get a lot of sleep.
That's true. A lot of times, though, I'm, like, more energetic when I don't sleep.
Yeah. Well, this person is getting a lot of sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I'm just giving the people little tidbits on my life. Okay, last question. Are you ready? Also, this is a reminder that if you haven't worked in your phrase of the week, you should work it in. Just a reminder. Because people forget a lot. Mm-hmm. I've never been so stressed in my life. When will it get better? Wow, you're the perfect person to answer this.
That is, like, such a mood. I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's never gonna get better.
It's always a downhill climb. It's a climb.
Downward climb. Okay. Basically, like, I'm stressed 24/7.
Sad boy hours 24/7.
I don't really know how to answer this, to be honest. But, like, it will get better. You know, there are just, like, periods, and I think especially now with, like, finals and stuff coming up, where it's, like, the stress is really intense, especially when, like, you see everyone else working and stuff. Like, I don't know if you have the same problem, but, like, especially at Berkeley, when, like, everyone else is, like, grinding and working, and then it's, like, OMG, like, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So it makes you more stressed seeing what other people are doing. But in 2 weeks, it'll be over. So, my advice, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. I feel like it...
And, like, take breaks.
Yeah. And, like, give yourself something to look forward to. Yeah. And not just, like, in a week or in 2 weeks, but, like...
Daily.
Yeah. Like, I go study at coffee shops because I'm like, oh, well... At least it's, like, a cute environment. So it, like, gives me, like, happy vibes.
Yeah.
And then I've been ending my nights watching Christmas movies. And, like, I'll stay up later because of it. But it's so worth it. Because then it, like, I spent the day not just grinding, but, like, actually doing something that made me happy.
Okay. But let me just say, sometimes you get disappointed. For instance, a few months ago, or, like, a month ago, I bought myself some Halo Top ice cream that I put in the freezer.
Oh, yeah.
And I had another 7-page paper to write. And I was so stressed out. And I was like, okay, Donna, like, once you finish, you get to eat this ice cream. And I was so looking forward to it. And that was my incentive all day. Finally, I finished the paper. It's like, what, midnight or something? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And then
I was up, right?
You were up.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was 11:30, something like that.
Yeah, and both of Marion and I were in here, right?
And, like, I go to open the freezer. Guess what? The ice cream melted because it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, I remember.
That was so depressing.
I remember you literally, like, having a tantrum.
No, I literally threw a tantrum. I was about to start crying.
Yeah, and I was like...
I was looking forward to it all day.
I know, and I was like, oh, our fridge is broken. Someone come with me to, like, get our RA and, like, figure this out. And you and Marion were like, no, you do it. Like, because I'm so emotional.
No, you are twisting our words. Marion had a chem midterm to study for. And
Are you sure?
Yes. And I remember perfectly. And I was writing an essay. And Lindsey was just watching a movie. Because, as she mentioned before, she had no work to do.
Yeah, honestly, so that sounds
like,
right.
Yeah, so we were like, dude, like, you go do it. Like, I was too stressed to even go outside.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get the RA by myself. Yeah, like, I was like, it will take 3 seconds. Yeah, but I was doing it for you. Like, there was nothing of mine in the fridge. Speaking of fridge, like, should I eat some yogurt right now? Even though I just brushed my teeth? I know, but, like, does it really matter? I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what to eat. Like, I'm not chewing. Okay, also, because you talked so quietly this entire podcast, it's really going to be...
Oh, do you think I was too
it's going to be difficult for me to edit, but I'm going to do it.
Hey, guys, just in case you didn't hear my voice.
Okay, wait. It's not over.
I know.
So, that was all of our questions. Please send me in questions, guys. Like, legit, send me in questions. You can leave them in the comments. You can text them to me if you have my number. You can email me at Lindsey Staub, LindseyStaub00@gmail.com. I literally say this every podcast and still no one emails me questions. And I have to go and ask my friends to ask me questions. It's humiliating. So just send me in questions.
So do you want to just, like, tell the world that I'm your favorite roommate or what?
You're not my favorite roommate,
Okay,
so.
cool.
Just
letting you guys know she bullies me, so I wouldn't follow this blog or podcast or whatever.
Oh yeah, subscribe to my blog, brunchonmelrose.wordpress.com, and follow Donna on her Instagram, Donna. It's like 5 D's and then 4 D's and then ONNA. Do you want to shout out your Twitter? Is there any projects you have coming up that you want them to check out?
Yeah, so I'm launching a YouTube channel soon. Donna DIYs. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna make slime.
The thing is, like, you so would.
No, I wouldn't.
Make slime? Yeah, you would.
I make slime, but I wouldn't, like, make
You would do, like, ASMR.
Oh my god.
Ew. Okay, so to finish up the podcast, it's phrase of the week time. Did you incorporate the phrase of the week?
I don't know, did I?
You can you tell me now if you did or not.
Oh yeah, I did.
That's crazy. I have no idea. I'm so bad at this. Man, I have legit no idea. What part of the podcast was it at?
Like the middle.
What question were you talking about?
We were in between questions.
You have to tell me. I have no idea.
Okay. The phrase of the week was, my shoe size is 8.
You're kidding!
Yeah.
You're kidding!
My shoe size is 7.5.
I thought it was 7.5. That's why I said the shoes were 7.5. Oh my god, I literally knew your shoe size.
I
still.
know.
That wasn't too hard to incorporate, though. How did we even? Because you
yeah,
looked at my shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once my friend Amanda Houts, check out. She and my other friend Catherine McLeod were on my podcast. The episode Costa Rica Crew. I think it's episode 5. Check that out. But her phrase of the week was Paris Hilton is a god, and she incorporated it in. Amazing. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah. But that was good. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks. Do I get, like, a prize?
Yeah, you do. My love and affection.
Adios.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. That is all. I can't really remember how I end these podcasts, but if anybody has any suggestions of who they want to see on the podcast next, you can email that or text that or comment that.
Donna back.
They're going to say they want you back.
No, they're going to be like, we never want her back.
You never invited back. Just kidding. But anyways, message me with suggestions of who you want to come on the podcast and also ask me questions, por favor. Thank you. Bye. This was No One Asked.